So good evening everyone. In the last session we have been discussing about the components of the builder pattern. So let's move straight to the components. So these are all the components: product, builder, concrete builder and director. Product is nothing but the final product of the builder pattern. Builder is nothing but an abstract class which defines the steps that has been taken to correctly create a product. So concrete builder is the one who is actually creating the product. So it inherits from the class builder. So as we have already discussed, it has the functionality to create a particular complex product. So concrete builder is the one actually creating the product. So director is nothing but an intermediate between the client and the concrete builder. So director gets the requirements from the client and asks the concrete builder to build the product in that way. So these are all the basic components of the builder pattern. So this is the basic structure for the builder pattern. If we look into an example, so here is a small example about the vehicle manufacturer. So case of vehicle manufacturer, so he can build a set of parts. So with the set of parts he can build a car, either a bicycle or a motorcycle or a scooter. So as the different products can be built with the with the same parts, so the builder pattern can be applied. So here the builder class is the vehicle builder, and it specifies the interface for building any of the vehicles in the list above using the same set of parts and different set of rules. That is same representations, which gives with different constructions we can give different representations. So concrete builders. So here the concrete builders will be the builders attached to each of the objects that are being under construction, and the product is the final outcome of the product that we have been implementing or creating. So here is the basic structure. Here is the structure for the above example. So builder is my vehicle manufacturer is my builder. So here I'm going to create a vehicle. Vehicle builder is my builder pattern. Is my builder. Hmm. Vehicle manufacturer is my builder and vehicle builder. So vehicle builder we can make wheels, make doors and make seats. So depending upon the wheels, doors and seats, I can either create bike or I can either create car. So but the final outcome will be the vehicle which has wheels, doors and seats. So with different construction process, that is different constructions of wheels, doors and seats, I can give different representations, that is bike and car, but both are vehicle. So this is the basic or simple example for a design pattern or to implement a design pattern. So this is a basic or a diagram for the communication in a builder pattern: client, director and concrete builder. The client will communicate with the director, and the director will ask the concrete builder to build a particular product, and the client can finally get the result from the concrete builder. So workflow consequences. So let's you vary a product's internal representation. So using builder pattern we can vary a product's internal representation, isolate score for a construction representation. It gives you a final control over the construction process. So you will be having a full control over the construction process. So let us move to one real life example or a next level example for to further understand the design patterns. So implementation. So here we are going to build a project that is for a fast food company, for fast food restaurant. So they are asked to build a project. So these are all the requirements that have been given. So they are asked us to build a typical meal that could be the typical. So a typical meal in that restaurant could be a burger or a cold drink. So burger could be either veg burger, chicken burger, which is covered packed in a wrapper, and cold drink could be either Coke or Pepsi. So that is which reminds us of the different constructions with different representations builder pattern. So these are the hint words that we can use the builder pattern. So let us move to the coding part. So in order to create the project, first we have to create two interfaces: item interface and packing interface. So creating an item interface which represents the food items such as burgers and cold drinks, and concrete classes implementing the item interface. So and the next interface is packing interface representing the packaging of food items, and concrete classes implementing the packing interface. as burger would be packed in a wrapper and cold drink would be packed in a bottle. So then the next we are going to create a meal class having an array list of items. We can order a n number of items. So I have given it an array and a meal builder, which is the builder main builder, which asks us to in which we can build a different types of meal objects by combining different items. So here is a basic example. So item is my interface and packing is my interface. Meal is my class and meal builder is the builder pattern. And here is a builder pattern demo, a small thing. So items, so the item will have a name and can be used in a packing, price, string, float. So meal class, in meal class I can add an item, I can get the cost of the item, and I can display the item. In meal builder, as they have already mentioned, it can either have veg burger or chicken burger and Coke or Pepsi. So if it is a veg meal, I have to give veg burger, and if it's a non-veg meal, I have to pack a chicken burger. So packing interface in then has a burger which implements item, wrapper which implements packing, bottle which implements packing, cold drink which uses the bottle. So burger extends veg burger, chicken burger, and cold drink extends Pepsi and Coke. Interface responding. So I have created an interface with name, packing, price, and a packing interface string pack. I have created concrete classes for the packer. So pack method which returns wrapper for any food items, and for cold drinks it will return a bottle. I have created two classes, concrete classes. So now I have to create abstract classes. For abstract classes, for abstract class burger which implements item, so I have to use wrapper, and for price it should be float. For cold drink, the which implements item, the packing should be in a bottle, and with the price I have to implement it. So concrete classes extending burger and cold drink classes. So veg burger extends burger. There is a veg burger extends burger. So veg burger has a float price of 25 rupees and a string name with veg burger, and chicken burger has a rate of 50.5 with the string name chicken burger. So similar to that, the class Coke also extends cold drink with the price 30 and the string name Coke with the and the Pepsi also extends cold drink with the price 35 and with the string name Pepsi. So now I have to create a meal class having item objects. So I'm creating a meal class. I'm declaring a list of items. I'm going I'm going to add an item. I'm going to get the cost of the item, and I'm going to show the and I'm going to here I'm going to return the cost of the item, and here I'm going to show the items. So what are the items I have bought, and the method of packing and the total price. So the next important thing is we have to create a meal builder. So meal builder, public meal for prepare veg veg burger, Coke for prepare non-veg meal builder. The meal builder has to build chicken burger and Pepsi. So builder pattern demo, it is the main pattern demo which uses the meal builder to build the meals. So public class builder pattern demo void main. So meal builder is my class, and I have created a new object for the class meal. In order to get a veg meal, the meal builder has to use the prepare veg meal method. Has to use the prepare veg meal method. So system println veg meal, show items and the total cost for the veg meal. So in order for the meal class to get a non-veg meal, it has to use the method prepare non-veg meal. So non-veg meal, it should display the non-veg meal that has been bought. It has to show the items that has been bought and the total cost of it. So here is the output. If you run the program, here will be the output. So builder pattern is nothing but or it can be used with the different constructions which gives different representations. Here I have been using the same. I have been using burger and cold drink is my two classes. Here you can see is my two classes in this which extends Pepsi and Coke, veg burger and chicken burger. So using this I can give different representations. So these are all my constructions. With the different constructions I can give different representations in my item using the prepare meal builder with the different representations like Coke or Pepsi, chicken burger or veg burger. With different construction processes I can give different representations. So this is all about builder pattern. So this is the basic about the builder pattern, and after executing the program you will finally get this. For veg burger, packing is wrapper and price is 25. For veg burger, it is Coke.